Titans with the steal and regain possession of the ball.
33 drives it in. We're here at the AC Titans versus the Westport Wolverines. I'm your host, Obai Conteh.
And I'm your host, Tychicus Ashby.
And we're here to give you the rundown on this evening's game.
Well, Obi, today our Titans are going against the fierce Wolverines. Based on the records, it shows that they are 10-0. 10-0. Do you think the girls have what it takes tonight to get the win on them?
No, I think it's going to be, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be difficult. They're not 10-0 for no reason. I think for the Titans, it's really going to come down to skill and planning against them. I'm sure that they've talked about it since they know what the other team has in standings, but it's going to be tough. I think there's a possibility. It's not in their favor, but we've seen the Titans pull through again and again yet before. We've watched them grow in the standings as more games go by. So I think, again, it's going to be tough, but they can pull through.
Agree. I can only agree with that. Honestly, the lead scorers on the Wolverines, they have less points than our lead scorers do on the Titans. So I really do think we have a better chance of getting a lot of points on the board tonight.
That being said, though, just because the lead scorers have less points doesn't mean the team overall does better. Just because you have 2 or 3 players that do very well, if the team composition itself doesn't do well altogether, it could falter.
True. But we've seen close games, over and over and again. Like there's been the last game we were here at, which the score was very, very close. And I mean, too close for my liking. And now tonight could be the same.
True, but last game was a win. And tonight could be the same, like you said. But I don't know. It seems grim, I'm not going to lie. You see, like, the skill that Westport has. It's tough. They're 3rd regional.
I'm not going to knock that, man. I'm not. But I'll tell you what. Our Titans got stronger too, man. Like, they lost two games ago, but they came back and won the next one by 20 points.
Truth be told, one of the good things about the Titans is that they do well when it comes to making a comeback during their games. Like the last game we just saw with JV. We've seen them come back from uphill battle.
Yeah. And I think we can see many more of those in the future because, well, one game's luck can last until the next, you know what I'm saying?
That's very true. During these games, you really don't know what could happen. All the stats could tell us one thing, and we see a completely different turnout.
Now, with that being said, do you have any other thoughts, like, about the players?
If I'm being honest, I had thoughts not on the individual players, but on the teamwork between the players. I feel like having chemistry between different players to make different plays is one of the big things about basketball. Being able to communicate well enough to get around a team's, I like to say, attributes and, what's the word for it? Strong suits. Being able to get around that, even knowing them, can help a big deal during these games.
Agreed. I can't lie. We've interviewed him twice, and hopefully a 3rd time after this game, depending on how it goes. But do you think the coach has reanalyzed or reevaluate how his players play? Do you think they're doing anything different at the practice to become, like, stronger?
Definitely. We've seen him change things.
Not?
I said definitely. Definitely, because he's done it mid-game. He's seen the teams play, and he's reevaluated what strategies they need to use to win. That's how we saw them win against Fairfax Lions. They reevaluated what strategies they needed to use and made a comeback. I'm hoping we can see something similar to that this game if we're not winning outright, if we can make a comeback with a different strategy in play.
Oh, yeah.
That being said, it looks like we're getting ready for the Pledge of Allegiance. For the national anthem. So, I've been your greatest, the GOAT, the host, your commentator, Obai Conteh.
And I've been Tychicus Ashby.
And we're going to be your...
Go ahead.
We're going to be your commentators for today, and we're going to give you the evening rundown. So stay tuned.
All right. See ya, Titans. On the court, that is.
We still here.
And now, just meet you Alexandria City Titans. For our open area Lopez. At guard, number 1, Paul O'Brien. At forward, number 23, Corey Dickerson. At forward, number 34, Callie Guess. At forward, number 33, Gabby Barnes Thomas. And at guard, number 21, Victoria Patrick. Officials for tonight's contest at the Farmer League. Jesse Sweeter and Bill Carr. Our timekeeper is Judge Russell.
The jump ball is about to start. Out on the Wolves. Titans are now in possession of the ball.
Number 21 gives it to the 1.
Out on Titans.
Number 21 from Wolverines. Number 12 from Wolverines currently. Number 33 from Alexandria passes it to number 23. Looking for a pass.
Wolves now in possession of the ball.
Wolverines. Number 1 from AC currently looking for a pass. Number 33 driving it in. Number 34 pushes in. A missed opportunity. Wolverines drives it in quick. It goes up from but doesn't go in. Number 1 dribbling down the court. AC having a hard time looking for an open area right now.
Out on AC. West Post now. Sorry. AC is in possession of the ball.
Number 33 driving it in. AC still currently in possession of the ball. Ooh, a quick steal by the Wolverines.
A travel is called on the Wolverines. Titans are now in possession of the ball. Great defense played by number 1 there. It's going to be tough here, looking for a shot.
Number 23 puts it up, but it doesn't go through.
Number 21 at the line, shooting for 2.
One goes up, and it goes in, giving AC the first points of the game and the first lead. Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. And it goes out. Out on AC. Wolverines currently in possession. 23 currently in possession of the ball. Number 2 from the Wolverines passes it to number 10. Ooh. AC was able to recover the ball.
Wolverines substitution number 20, Scott Stoller.
Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. Number 12 dribbling down the court. Trying to get past 21. Number 2 drives it down. Number 12 not open. Oh.
21 attempts to steal there, but could not grab it.
Wolverines still in possession of the ball, though. They put it up, and that's 2. Wolverines' first points of the game, taking the lead by 1.
Substitutions coming in.
Just mention that we're going live on different platforms.
Jim Ball, in possession of
Substitutions coming in.
Wolverines currently in possession, driving down the court.
The Wolverines are looking for an open pass, but can't find one right now.
Number 1 goes in, passes it to 14, who's free and open, but doesn't go in.
This is a rough fight for the ball here, but AC still manages to get the ball in the end. They're going to need to probably set some screens here so they can get a good point in.
Number 21 currently in possession of the ball.
Drives in, attempts a shot, and does not make it in.
Number 1 from the Wolverines with the ball. Tries to put it up, but it doesn't go in. Looks like it's getting difficult for both teams to find openings during this game. Number 1 from the Wolverines at the three-point line. That's one. And that's 2 for the Wolverines, putting them at 4 with AC still at 1.
It does, but it's a little bit nice to specify which player.
Number 33 currently looking for an open spot. 21 takes it and passes it back to 33. Tries to go in but loses possession of the ball. Out on AC. Wolverines dribbling down the court.
Timeout is called by the Wolverines.
By the way, not only are we live on YouTube, we're also currently live on Channel 71 and the Alexandria, Apple TV, and Roku TV. Less than 3 minutes of the quarter, and I can already say it's pretty eventful. Not too many points going up, but lots of, I guess, action, you could say. I can tell it's not easy for either team, Tychicus.
I've analyzed every time we come here. The start is always slow, always. And honestly, genuinely the same. It's either the home side has like the advantage or the guest side has the advantage.
Both teams are full of energy and they're playing at their best in the beginning. It'll all come down to when the stamina starts to drain. Wolverines with a great recovery. Oh.
Backcourt violation called on the Wolverines. Titans are now in possession of the ball.
Number 1 looking for some open. Repossessed by the Wolverines. Number 10 dribbles down. Ooh, but doesn't put it up. And a foul on Titans.
Number 10 is at the line, shooting for 2.
It goes up, and it goes in. Second one goes up but doesn't go in. This puts the Wolverines at 5 while the Titans are still at 1. Seems to be another foul on the Wolverines. That's one more for the Titans. And that puts Titans at 3 while the Wolverines are at 5. Number 23 looking for someone open.
It seems our Titans are working the double team strat with the steal coming in, but they could not manage to get the point up. They're fighting for this ball. We're going to need some heavy defense in the eye.
Ooh, after all that power struggle for the ball, it looks like Wolverines managed to get it in. Titans currently at 3 with the Wolverines at 7. Number 21 looking for someone open. Passes it to 1 and passes it back to 21. A lot of movement by the Titans looking for an open shot. And it goes in. That's 2 more for the Titans, putting them at 5 with the Wolverines at 7.
What great movement by player 24.
Travel on the Wolverines.
21.
Number 1 takes it down the court. Number 20 grabs it and puts it back up. Puts the Wolverines at 9 with AC at 5.
These girls are going to have to start setting more picks and looking for more open opportunities if they want to manage to score more.
Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. Foul on the Titans.
The Titans have an opportunity to make a rebound here.
That's 2 shots and 2 points for the Wolves, putting them at 11. Wolverines putting them at 11 with the Titans at 5.
Nice steal by number 20. She managed to tap the ball while number 21 was trying to push the ball to the other side. I can't lie, Obi. It is not looking good for the Titans here. But what I will say, the Wolverines are doing a great job of managing to draw the foul because their strength is coming from their free throw points right now. It is not about a skill thing. I think our Titans need to solidify their defense and make sure that the other team cannot get free points.
I think I can agree with some of that, but I feel like what's really doing the Wolverines good is their ability to repossess the ball very well. Whenever there's a loose ball drill, they're always trying to steal the ball, always looking for some way to get around the Titans, even when the Titans are looking for someone to pass to. They're doing pretty well in recovering the ball, even when they don't make it.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity for screens here.
It seems like... Keep going real quick.
I've seen many opportunities where a good screen might have definitely helped the Titans and they could have pushed the ball forward, but what they're focused on right now is passing around. But it seems the Wolverines have already adjusted to that strategy, so they need to change it up if they want to see a difference in this game.
I can see that because the Titans have lost a lot of the ball struggles during this game so far. If they plan to win, they're going to have to do something about that. Titans currently in possession of the ball. Second quarter starts. Number 23 looking for someone open. Passes it to 34. She drives it in. Puts it up, but it doesn't go in. Foul on the Wolverines.
Goes up. Does not manage to make the bucket.
A lost opportunity with both free throws. Titans still at 5, and the Wolverines still at 11. A good push by the Wolverines. They managed to make the 2 even after losing it the first time.
Timeout called. Titans.
A second timeout already. I can see why both teams are having kind of different experiences playing each other, I could say. The Wolverines seem to have good offense, are really good at recuperating the ball when it matters the most.
This is also the Titans' first time seeing such an aggro team coming in. This is their first time versing the Wolverines, so they have no prior experience of how to beat them.
That is what I will say. The Wolverines do tend to play very aggressively. They've pulled a lot of fouls, but also done quite a bit of fouls as well. I'm kind of excited to see what the Titans talked about and see what they're putting onto the court now. Whether it's a new strategy or some player changes that are going to be made soon.
I think double teaming would help a lot.
Not sure what was happening there.
Titans still in possession of the ball. Titans lose possession of the ball. Wolverines are now in possession.
Wolverines drive it down. They put it up and it goes in. Easy as that. Number 23 from the Titans going down the court. Number 21.
Nice block. But the Titans managed to recover the ball and look for an open shot.
They put it up, but it doesn't go in.
Wolverines are now in possession of the ball. attempts the block but does not get it, but does manage to contest the shot.
He still makes it at the end of the day. This is what I'm talking about. They shoot and they miss the first time, but are able to make it the second time because of their skills of recuperating the ball. The Titans need to do something about that. They plan to manage to win this game.
Yeah, like I said prior, it's definitely where it comes to like open opportunity. They're seeing it, they're seeing an open play, and they're just going for it. They're taking it. Our Titans need to adjust to that as of right now if they want to try and close the score gap right now.
And yet another timeout has been called. I'm not sure what it is, but the Titans need to change something and quick. It's not looking too hot. Score so far, Titans with 5 and Wolverines at 17.
Titans in possession of the ball. Passes to number 21.
Wolverines steal the ball easily. Wolverines still currently in possession of the ball. Number 20 drives it in. Passes to number 2 and to number 1. Number 12 makes the shot, and that's 2 more. Putting the Wolverines at 19 and the Titans at 5. And that's 2 more for the Titans by number 1.
Travel on number 12. Titans are now in possession of the ball.
Number 21 passes over to 23. Lots of passes by AC. Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. Ooh.
Great block by the Titans. And number 1 with the rebound. Looks for the open shot to 23. But number 1 manages to get the steal.
I feel like number 1 from the Wolverines have been doing very well. It comes into driving through the team and getting past everyone. Another timeout call.
Number 1 seems to be a hot shot on the court right now. On the Wolverine side.
Yeah, they've been doing pretty well when it comes to recuperating the ball, rebounds, offense, you name it. She's there when it happens.
Yeah. I think our Titans need to contest number 1 as best as they can, because what seems to be happening is there's an open shot that can go towards number 1. Open pass that can go towards number 1. And then when that pass goes in, she's quick, and she goes right to the hole and lays it up and gets that point. I think our Titans need to try and prevent that.
Yes, I can see it. Because this is not the first time. She's been getting through our defenders real quick. Scores Titans at 7 with the Wolverines at 19. Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. Number 2 puts it up, doesn't go in. Number 20 takes a shot, and it doesn't get in. But number 12 puts it back up again, and it goes in the third time. Number 21 currently looking for an open person. Loose ball, and 12 recovers it from the Wolverines. Wolverines put it in up and easy, putting them at 23 while the Titans are at 7. Number 12 with the steal. An easy layup with no defenders in sight. 23 passes to 21.
Wolverines are now in possession of the ball again. Takes a shot and manages to score.
Second time she's got through. Number 33 pushes in, passes it to 30, and it goes in. Titans currently at 9, with Wolverines at 27. Number 12 passes to 10, and she's able to put it in just like that. Titans starting to fall behind badly here.
Wolverines in possession of the ball.
Number 1 under pressure.
23 manages to get the rebound.
10 shoots, but it doesn't go in. Number 1 currently in possession of the ball from Titans. Turn on, shoots, but doesn't make it. Number 1 dribbles down the court, passes it to 10, but 10's under pressure here. Number 33 gets the rebound.
33 looking for an open shot.
Out on the Titans. Number 10 and 1 passing back to each other. Number 1 dribbles down the court. 12 currently in possession. Out of bounds on Titans. Number 1 from the Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. Passes to 10. Number 23 under pressure. 1 shoots, and it goes in for 3. The Wolverines currently at 32 with times at 9. Less than a minute left of the quarter. Number 1 puts it up, and it goes in. Number 1 recovers the ball, puts it up, but it doesn't go in. Wolverines crosses out, puts it up, and it goes in. Number 30 hands it off to 23. She goes up, but it's defended by number 23. Number 10 goes for the layup, and she puts it in real easy.
Seeing as how the game is going tonight, what do you guys think you can do to close the gap between you and the other team?
We need to stop making turnovers, making dumb passes, and we need to make our layups and our free throws.
Thank you. Coming back to us for halftime? Yeah. You know, Obi, it is not looking good for our Titans right now.
I mean, it's halftime, and I've got 2 things to tell you. One team's doing very well, and the other team ain't. That's just the facts.
Honestly, I think what can be done better is I want to say stronger offense, but I think it's more on the defense side this time.
No, I see what you mean. Before you start talking, I've seen a lot of things during this game, and the most things that I've seen, lots of rebounds, good possession of the ball, and they were very, very well when it came to stealing and blocking. Multiple streaks were made just by blocking. Number 12, for example, from the Wolverines, they did a great job.
Yeah, they kept, well, the Wolverines, obviously, they did a good job of breaking through our offense. But when it comes to the Titans, their defense wasn't that strong. They need to, like, close. It's kind of like an open gate, you know? Like, the gate is just left open right now, and every time a player sees that opportunity, they just come through that gate and manage to get a score.
It's one of those situations where I wonder, is it because the defense isn't strong enough, or is the offense just too much for them to handle? Because I've seen players like number 1 just go right through. Players like number 12 block a ball that they didn't think could be blocked. I've seen players like number 23 rebound again and again until they get it in. It's one of those situations where it's hard to know what exactly needs to be changed, because it's almost as if the defense and the offense isn't enough.
If I had to give you my hard-set opinion on that, Obi, I think it's got to be the defense. Because a strong enough wall, a strong wall can't be broken down, you know what I'm saying, without a lot, and I mean a lot of force. But because we don't have a strong wall right now, the force, is already enough to break it. So I think we need a stronger defense here so our Titans can see better results.
I understand
if that
what
answers
you
your
mean.
question.
Yeah, it does. I understand what you mean. A lot of things that happen in this game, and it's just like, wow. They're not 10-0 for nothing. 10 wins, 0 losses. That's a 10-win win streak.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I didn't expect this when coming into this, coming into the game. I didn't expect this, but I also didn't expect for, the score to be, close. Because they're not 10-0 for nothing, you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't expecting it either. First quarter and second quarter, drastically different worlds. In the first quarter, we were able to keep up. We had lots of energy going in. Our defense and our offense was good. We fell behind a little, but we picked up the pace. Second quarter came, whole different ball game. They were unstoppable.
Yeah, honestly, you know how every other time I've mentioned how stamina matters? In this case, I really do think that stamina is what matters a lot here, because our Titans seem to be low on stamina because of how much stamina the Wolverines have, And I feel like we're not able to keep up with them, which is why we're getting a little sloppy.
I would have to disagree with that. I don't think that their stamina was bad. I think the Wolverines played well enough to the point where the Titans had to use more stamina to try and keep up with them.
Yeah, that I do agree with. They did. I'm saying they overexerted themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels like the Wolverines are given 110 and our Titans are given 100, but because that 10% is more than theirs, it's just making a big difference in the game right now.
Yeah, it's dude, the chemistry and the teamwork between the Wolverines, it's I don't know how to say it. Whenever someone goes up for a layup or shoots, there's always two or three people ready to scoop it up and throw another one in the bucket.
Yeah.
When the first two don't make it, the third one does. Why? Because they keep getting repossession of the ball. This is exceptional teamwork. This is really what everyone would expect from their team.
Yeah, we're not getting as much we're not getting that many steals either this go around.
Not at all.
Because in previous games we've seen steals, blocks, but it's not looking like that this time. It's looking like we're seeing I'd say maybe a block or a steal every 4 points. Yeah. Versus when it was every 2 points we'd see a block or steal.
Also, for this game, I wanted to mention, I know we'd be talking about star players from our own team, but someone that I want to point out from the enemy team is number 1 from the Wolverines. They have been on their A game today. They've dropped 11 points by themselves. They're able to get through our defense like it's nothing and still defend at that top level.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest, I think she's our number 1 problem. Now, isolating her can help, but I don't feel like that's going to be solving the root of all the problems at all either. But I do think she's probably number 1 on the list.
True, but I also want to point out another thing. Number 1 hasn't been subbed out. They bring in subs, but number 1 hasn't been subbed out.
I mean,
so with that being said, I do believe that makes a big difference because number one definitely has a lot of stamina, which is why she's the one that's the most agile, breaking through their defense. Like, she's a team player, but she also seems to be taking like sort of the captain role on this team right now and directing her team where she needs it to go.
What I will say is number one has been exerting a lot of energy and pushing forward. Let's say she does get tired. Let's say her stamina depletes and they sub her out for someone who isn't as good as her, that takes charge like her. Let's say that gives the Titans a chance. And again, it's only halftime, so anything can still happen. But do you truly think that the Titans can find a way to make up for this gap, to take back the lead?
Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Because honestly, Obi, we've seen crazier results. We really have. So it's anybody's guess as to who's going to take it. So
I guess so. But as someone also watching this match, I'd have to disagree. I think, if I'm being honest, I'm not giving up, obviously. But I also think we're going to have to find some way to pick it back up another day.
Well, with that being said, Titans, we'd like to redirect you right back to the game and see who is going to take this wonderful victory tonight.
Hey, we're going to be here the whole evening, next 2 quarters. I'm your commentator, Obai Conteh. Tychicus Ashby still here.
Thank you.
Good boy. Wolverines start possession of the third quarter. Number 2 shoots. Air balls. But the Wolverines still in possession. And 21 puts it in for her. Number 10 open. She's able to put it in yet again. Wolverines are currently at 42, while Titans are at 9. Number 1 puts it in yet again. Looks like a foul on the Wolverine. One more for the Titans, putting them at 10. And this puts them at 11, while the Wolverines are at 44. Quite a distance to make up, but it's maybe a start. Wolverines number 12 goes in, shoots but doesn't make it. AC gains repossession of the ball. Number 1 scrambling for open. Number 3 passes to 1. And they're able to put it in. Wonderful play and chemistry by 30 and 1. Number 21 capitalizes. Puts it in, and that's 2 more for the Titans.
Whoa. Whoa. That's all I got to say to that. Whoa.
Already some wonderful plays at the start of the quarter. Like I said, anything can happen. This might be a start, or it might not. Let's just wait and see. Out on Titans. Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. Number 2 puts it back in. Risky move, but 30 gets it. AC still in possession of the ball. Number 1 puts it up. And that's 3 for the Titans. Number 21 regains possession of the ball, drives it in, puts it up, but doesn't get it to the hoop.
Number 21 manages to draw the foul there as she tried to take it up to the hole.
So no go for that free throw.
Substitutions coming in.
Two shots taken by 21, 2 misses. Titans stay at 18 and the Wolverines at 46.
Titans with the steal and regain possession of the ball.
33 drives it in. It doesn't go in, but it looks like it's out on the Wolverines. Titans still in possession of the ball. Number 30 gets it. Passes to number 1. Goes for the 3, but doesn't get it. 21 with the rebound. A no-go for the Titans. Foul on Wolverine. Number 1 currently at the free-point line, shooting 2. That's 1 more for the Titans. Titans currently at 19. With the Wolverines at 46. Number 1 with a quick drive from the Wolverines, giving them 48 with the Titans still at 19. Foul on the Wolverines. Number 33 currently at the free-point line. First shot doesn't go in. Second shot does go in, putting the Titans at 20, while the Wolverines are at 48. And that's timeout by the Wolverines. I've already seen a lot of changes so far this quarter, and I'm seeing some improvement. And a little bit of slacking from the Wolverines as well this quarter.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that our Titans just came back stronger. I don't think it's a slacking thing at all.
I'd say it's a little bit of both.
I don't know. I think the Wolverines definitely do get tired, but I don't believe that our Titans – I don't believe that the Wolverines are playing any weaker.
Both teams coming back from their corners. Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. Wolverines still with over a 20-point lead. Number 1 from the Wolverines drives it in quick. Passes to 23 and gets to 2.
That was a magnificent play by the Wolverines. They baited the Titans into believing that they were going to score on the right side, but they managed to get the pass and score on the left side.
That's the type of teamwork you build during practice, and they were able to execute it perfectly. Out on Wolverines. Number 1 passes to 33. Wolverines dribbling down the court. Attempts to pass to number 20, but doesn't get it. Number 20 open. Number 1 shoots. Doesn't make the 3. Number 12 in possession of the ball from the Wolverines. Number 4 open. Passes to 20. No points. 33 from AC passes, 21. And that's 2 for the Titans. Seems like due to a foul, those 2 points did not count. Number 14 from the Wolverines, currently under pressure by 23. Titans regain possession of the ball. Number 21 with the ball. Puts it up, but it doesn't go in. Number 33 regain possession. It all goes up, but doesn't go in.
3 putbacks by the Titans, but they still didn't manage to get it. But they did manage to draw the foul here. Titans are now shooting for 2.
That's 1 more for the Titans, putting them at 21. Second shot didn't go in. Titans currently at 21, while Wolverines are at 50. Number 14 passes to 12. And the Wolverines with 2 more points. Wolverines seem to be having a great time executing these plays. Number 33 goes for 3, but doesn't make it. 21 also doesn't make it.
Timeout called by Wolverines.
Number 32 currently down on the court. Hopefully they're all right.
I think next time he should stand right there.
Number 32 walks it off, but the game still continues.
Number 32 currently subbed in for 44.
Are you guys staying for the boys game? No.
My correction, 44 and 34 were subbed in for number 1 and 32.
And the ball is tipped by the Titans, but the ball still manages to go out.
Titans still with 21, and the Wolverines still at 52. Less than 2 minutes of the quarter left. .34 puts it in and gains 2 more points for the Titans.
Tough fight for the ball, but the Titans still manage to gain possession of it.
Number
12
comes out of
manages to get the
nowhere.
steal. But
wasn't able to put it back up. Number 12 from the Wolverines currently at the free-point line. That's 1 more point for the Wolverines. And that's 2 more for the Wolverines. Currently at 54, Titans at 23. Number 21 from the Titans currently in possession of the ball.
Screen set by number 30. Does not manage to land.
Number 4 from Westbo currently in possession.
Number 23 trying to play a strong defense here. Gets back up from number 21. Number 21 now has possession of the ball.
That's one more for 21, giving the Titans 24, and the Wolverines still at 54. Titans currently at 25 thanks to that. And the Wolverines at 54. Less than 20 seconds left of the quarter.
Wolverines now in possession of the ball. Number 21 manages to make the steal. Looks for the open shot. Takes it and lands it.
Secures the 2 for the team. Giving the Titans 27, while the Wolverines are at 54. And that's the end of the third quarter.
They played better this quarter for sure. The score was very, very grim by the end of the second quarter. But I do believe there is a chance to come back if we just get the stops that we need. They need to be stopping the ball and gaining possession of it over and over and over again and trying to not let the Wolverines score.
I will say it does seem like the playmaking gap has kind of squeezed in a bit. It's a lot better now. It was hard to tell. Actually, no. It was very easy to see who had the advantage in the second quarter, but that seems to have subsided a bit now. The Titans are doing way better. They're making much smarter plays.
They are.
I'm not sure. Those numbers, that's a big gap. I'd love to see the Titans make it, but I'm not sure if that's possible.
Like I said, stops and points. They can do it. They can do it, I believe. But it doesn't mean that the Wolverines are going to let them. So it's really about who wants it more.
This is the start of the fourth quarter. Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. Number 10 put it up, but was recovered by 21 from the Titans. Foul on the Titans. My bad. Foul on. Foul by the Wolverines. There we go. Another point for the Titans, putting them at 28. '21 puts it up and gets the second point, putting the Titans at 29 with the Wolverines at 54. Number 10 open. Number 23 drives it down. Number 21 open. Ooh. The play was there, but outperformed.
The double team is good. The defense is getting stronger with the double team that they're putting down on the court.
Yeah, down there you could tell AC put a lot of pressure on number 1 from the Wolverines. Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. Number 2 shoots from the 3, but doesn't make it. Number 33 currently in possession of the ball. Number 1 from AC puts it up, but it doesn't go in. Number 1 from Wolverines dribbles down the court.
Wolverines looking for an open shot.
No breathing room for the Wolverines. And just as I spoke, I guess there was some breathing room because 21 was able to put it in.
This is what I mean about that open gate maneuver. Both teams seem to be abusing it, but it seems like the Wolverines are abusing it more. They saw an open gate, they went in, and they took that shot easily. They need to close that gate.
Yeah. First shot, no good. That's one more for the Titans, thanks to number 1. Titans are currently at 30, while Wolverines are at 56. I will say, the Wolverines are still doing well, but it seems like the rate of points from Wolverines has slowed down a lot.
Yeah, I agree. The scoring from like I said, they need the stops, and it seems like they're putting up a lot more stops now.
Ooh. 30 puts it back up, doesn't go in. 23 puts it back up for the second time and is able to get it in. Number 14 currently on pressure. Number 30 steals the ball, passes to 1, and number 4 gets the ball again. Wolverines currently in possession of the ball.
Nice steal by number 30.
Titans currently in possession of the ball. 21 goes up for 3, doesn't make it. Number 33 keeps it in. 23 goes up, but doesn't go in.
Timeout called on the Wolverines.
That was a lot happening in that short time.
Hey, man, it's like I said, I'd hate to say it again, but the stops, man, it really matters. It's really important here because the only way to close a big game is to stop the other team from scoring. Yeah. So the more they do that, the more they can get opportunities to go for a 3 or 2 that they need.
There's been a lot of ball struggles this game, but I can't see AC really taking. They're not, I guess you could say, what's the word for it? They're not using the opportunity well enough. They've lost a lot of opportunities with these ball struggles. They've won them and then lost them again, handed back to Wolverines. Number 1 from the Wolverines starts dribbling.
Nice steal by number 21.
23 dribbling down the court. Puts it up, but it doesn't go in.
A bit of an early release on that layup coming down the court.
Looks like Wolverines recovered the ball.
Another opportunity for the steal.
Great blocking by the Titans. Thanks to the defense, they were able to get 2 more points. Titans currently at 34, while the Wolverines are at 56. Both teams in their corners, probably discussing something critical to the game.
Yeah, I mean, the Wolverines coach, he's going to have to reevaluate how he's playing because the Titans have adjusted. And what he was doing, or the coach, my bad, what the team was doing in the first half does not seem to be working right now.
What I will say, it does seem like the Titans have to figure it out. But can they still catch up with that little amount of time and that lead? Not sure. Number 2 brings it down the court. Out on the Titans. Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. Out on the Wolverines. Titans currently in possession of the ball. 21 going down the court. .23 puts it up, doesn't get it in, and lands in Wolverines' clutches. Quick drive by number 1 from the Wolverines. Doesn't get it in, but I think draws the foul. Number 1 puts it up, and it's no good. Second shot by Wolverines doesn't go through. Titans with the rebound. .23 puts it up with a layup, earning the Titans 2 more points. The score is currently 36-56. Titans down 36. Wolverines with 56. The score is now currently 20 points apart. 3 minutes left of the match. Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. .21 looking for an open pass. Hands it off to 23. Ooh. 23 loses the ball to 20, but 1 with an amazing block. Wolverines still in possession of the ball.
Nice tip by number 23. Keeps the ball in still.
Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. Something I've noticed, the Wolverines are able to get the ball down the court pretty quickly, giving the Titans some problem because the Titans that are left down the court are receiving lots more pressure than they should be.
They are fighting for possession of the ball here. Each team is going back and forth as to who gets the ball. They're fighting hard for that rebound.
23 puts it up but wasn't able to get it in.
Number 33 draws the foul and goes for 2 at the line.
That's one more for the Titans. Number 33 puts it up, but doesn't go through the net. Wolverines doing a great job of getting the rebound. Less than a minute left of the match. 44 with a great steal. Number 2 taking it down the court. Wolverines currently in possession of the ball. Wolverines at the 3-point line. It goes up and it goes in. Less than 10 seconds of the quarter. Wolverines running down the clock. And that's game.
What changed between the first half and second half for you guys to be able to close the score, even though you guys didn't manage to get the win?
Yeah, I think we just picked up our intensity. Like, we came out kind of slow in the first half, and then we realized that we really cared and we didn't want to get whooped that much.
Thank you.
And that's the end of the girls varsity game. AC Titans versus West Potomac Wolverines. Final score, Titans with 37 and Wolverines with 57. And what can I tell you, dude? That was a match.
It really stinks that the Wolverines are protecting their title once again and now are going to be 11-0. But I'm sure the next time we face them, we will beat them. Because now that we're fully aware of how they play, I believe our Titans are going to come back harder and stronger next time.
Yeah, they weren't 10-0 for nothing, and now they're 11-0. But, I think it's things like that the Titans needed for more growth in their play style for next time. I think they can come back and wipe the floor with them. Now that they know what's happening, I feel like they can use that to their advantage in the next game. Because in the beginning, like they said, they were slow, but they picked it up. And honestly, had they started a match they did after the halftime, they could have potentially won.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Obi. I really couldn't.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. This game, it really came down to who had more flexibility, who had more dominance over the other team. And it's things like that I really enjoy seeing in basketball.
Agreed. It makes the sport feel more normal and natural when things like that happen. Because even though the Titans faltered this time, I bet they won't in their next match.
Hey,
you can hold my word for that.
Either way, I enjoyed it. That's all I got to say. Well, that's the end of the girls varsity match. AC Titans versus the West Po Wolverines. I've been your commentator, Obai Conteh.
And I've been your other commentator, Tychicus Ashby.
And I'm still better. We'll see you again Friday Night Ball, another day, another night.
See you in the next one.
See ya. Number 34 pushes in. A missed opportunity. Wolverines drives it in quick. It goes up from